Everybody, welcome back to our Moneyball series with Barnsley. As you can see, the results have been a little poor. The reason for that is we've had a few quite long-term injuries in the same positions, and it's just been awful for us, really. So, I'm actually quite pleased the amount of draws we managed to get and not losses, because we actually played quite bad in a few of those games, and we had a lot of players out. We've still got Salas is still out for another 3 weeks. Lima's about 3 weeks. So the problem was both right backs were out. So I was playing Ami right back and Andrew centre back, but I'm going to flip them, even though we can't play there. Wisdom Ami isn't the best technically, and we know that. So I just think that, and he's also then wasted out right back completely. And the left backs have been out. I mean, Bettinho has been awful. 6.33 average rating, so not great. And if he's worth that much money, if we can get anything close that next season, I might sell him. Well, that's just awful. But yeah, centre mid's also been out. We have a lot of injuries everywhere. Wagner's been injured and suspended. I think Wagner he was injured for 4 weeks, and now he's suspended for this game. So he's going to miss this one. John Lennon couldn't hit Cow's ass with the banjo. And you're banging it up today with how things have been going. So, yeah, that's that. So we play Huddersfield today. On the Premier League, it looks like this currently. So we are right in the fight for fourth place if we can win. We were obviously up there. We've just dropped down. Hopefully we can return and flip the form, though, after we get our players back. The board did bring our budget down. So, unfortunately, the budget is down to 500 grand. The wage budget is gone. I didn't get a chance to cash in on Rice in time, I guess, so I got a little bit, I suppose, because Rice wage is going to come out, so there you go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid if I could by selling Rice, but looks like it's not going to happen anyway. But it will make the finances look slightly healthier when he leaves. Not only is a lot of it up front, but then there's installments as well. So today's game then, we're going to play, that team is basically going to pick itself with that amount of players that are out, so a lot of low-performing players. If we've got our lowest performing players right now, in terms of average rating anyway, I'd say that's worrying average ratings for all the positions, and I would say that, 3 of those are starting level players, so I'm hoping and expecting a win here. You never know. Graham Potter says, media comment, of course he does, and again, it's not the real Graham Potter, it's a new gen coach called Graham Potter. And we are underway. Instant highlight here, incidentally. Caro, John Lennon to Eli. Eli goes what? Eli's been terrible, but Eli is our number 10, has got 0 assists. 0. He scored 3 goals, but 0 assists. That's not great for your number 10, is it? So, he's in my firing line. In fact, I was going to put a trait on him. I just haven't got around to doing it yet, but he probably needs a trait or something to help him out, because he's just struggling at the moment, bless him. I won't say bless him, he gets paid a lot of money, and we paid a lot of money for him, so he needs to get going, really. Kind of whips this into John Lennon, who's on the side. Can he finish it? No, he won't. It might be a penalty, though. But I'm glad that they gave us a penalty, because there was a 0% chance he was going to score that. He might miss the penalty as well. Is he going to miss the penalty? He's useless. He is useless. That'll do, though. Thank you. Georgie can score goals to the back post. That's what he does. 1-0. So I'm happy with our 2 centre-backs. Even the third one, Andrew, I think all 3 of them are good first choice, second choice, and third choice. That can get us through, I think. I think we can even challenge a title with those 3. Well, it was close. So that's nice. So one of our positions is sorted. I'd say goalkeeper and centre-back I'm quite happy with. Right back I'm fairly happy with, but not quite as happy as I am with those positions. I think there are only 2 though right now that I'm really happy with. Everywhere else is still up for grabs, but I think we're pretty settled at centre-back and goalkeeper for the next 3 years, maybe. Even in the backup, like Rossi. Until Rossi's contract expires, I keep him as a backup. It'd be a decent backup the entire time. I hear Cano back to Bettinho, who has been absolutely awful. On 6.4 again. Howson, Eli plays into Caro, doesn't quite get there. Eli gets it again. Felipe, Bettinho, whip it across Bettinho. There he does. Yes, come on. Not only does he get an assist, but his match rating is going to go up. And Copoladze, yet again, at the far post scores. Maybe he should be our striker, Copoladze. Corner from Eli, is he going to get an assist? No. I like Huddersfield. They have a throw in on the left-hand side. Far post headed. Ooh, so close. Meslier to Feeney. Back to Meslier. Howson. Feeney. Oh dear. That was calamitous. And they're in. And they score 2-2. I love Huddersfield. They're going to play it short. Come on, pressure from the 10 as well. Come on, put some pressure in here, Eli. Why is the winger doing that? Just stay on your player. Let the number 10 jump out and press that. Poor. Extremely poor. This isn't even a good team, is it, from Huddersfield? And they should have scored then as well. Last highlight for half-time. They throw it into Huddersfield. We're going to get pressure on them. Can we force it long? Or could have won that, maybe. Could have won that one, though. Howson. Eli. John Lennon. Felipe. Copoladze for a hat-trick. No. Half-time, let's say. Time for everybody to dig in. Copoladze out to Eli's headed clear. We're going to get it down there with Howson. We've got players up in support here. If we can get move the attack quickly. Feeney plays into Eli, who's got to score, surely. Yes, Eli gets another goal. So no assist, but he gets another goal, 3-2. Like Huddersfield. I'm going to see what happens here. I might take a couple hours day off. If they score, I'm not going to do it. If they don't score, I'm going to do it. We have to learn to be able to win without him. Like, I need to see more from my other players. I have to see more. Johnny Howson. It's not Johnny Howson, is it? I keep forgetting. His name is just Howson. Felipe. John Lennon. Is John Lennon going to score? He doesn't score. He does that so often. Don't forget, there is no player attribute reveal at the end of this season, at the end of next season. So we've got to make a decision on John Lennon. We could either end up selling him and selling one of the best players in the game, he's just going through a bad spell, or we could be selling a player with bad finishing. Go on, Eli. Oh, Eli, you've got to finish that. Put Rice on the right-hand side for his last moment to the club, probably. Felipe for Felipe. And I mean, Caro's going to have to come off here. Let's put... let's not really fit. Let's put Rice still on the left, John on the right-hand side. Let's put Roman down the middle. Let's try that. Late highlight here for Huddersfield. Martinho wins it, gives it to Feeney, into Rice into Eli. Eli to Felipe, so he can get his first assist. Nope, still doesn't. I mean, that wasn't his fault. Felipe missed that. The highlight here. Late on, Huddersfield again. We press them high. They get out quite easily. They go long. We're going to win that surely. Feeney into Rice again. Into Howson. Oh, great football. Felipe's in for his second one-on-one. He misses that one as well. So, there you go. XG is off the charts for us, really. 3.44. Oh, no, was there a penalty? Oh, we missed a penalty, didn't we? That's why. Keep forgetting about that. Felipe Howson into John Lennon. Is he going to score? No. I'm telling you, like, off camera, if you saw what I sometimes people in the comment section go like, you should try this, or this player shouldn't be dropped, or something like that. Sometimes when I say a player's missing chances, like, I'm not joking. Like, he is unbelievably bad at finishing. Right, okay. I'll see you in 4 days for the Everton game. We need to win this game as well in the league. Luckily, Wagner's back. Ramsey could be back, and so could Vinagre. Could have a lot of players back in finally. From the old camera, it's been a struggle with these lads, so see you in a second. Okay, so we get Wolves in the semi-final of the Cup, which means we're almost definitely going to play Liverpool in the final if we do get through, which is good, though, that we managed to get that far. Okay, Robert Wagner's back. So the team today is going to be Meslier in goal. Andrew, Ami, Feeney, Vinagre at the back. Wagner, Howson as the holders, with Copolazzi, Eli, and Allison in the middle, with John Lennon up front, who hopefully scores in this game. Yeah, so we managed to get one back. I think Cameron Ramsey's still not really ready to go in, so we'll play Andrew for another game in there. Assistant manager says, I pick up where you left off, okay. Slightly different team talk. Nice, okay. Instant highlight. Allison runs at the defence, well, the first line of the defence. Goes up to Vinagre. Allison on the left-hand side, back into Howson. Looks at Feeney. Oh, he could have just gone across there. Okay, Eli gets it. Wagner. Copolazzi. Wagner. Howson, Leonard, good football. Allison, Copolazzi, surely the only player that can finish in the entire team scores 1-0 Barnsley. Interestingly, in this tactic, it's often the right winger that doesn't score and is the least effective player, and they score the odd goal. But Copolazzi is scoring so regularly, whether it's headers at the back post, like tap-ins across the box, or just like working the ball into a good position there. Like, that was really, really good. And it's 1-0 Barnsley. Instant highlight again here, straight after the goal, really. Copolazzi gets it, plays into Eli. Eli goes down the wing. What's he going to do with this? Whip it in? Is it not going to be another assist for him? No. Howson into Allison. Is he onside? You think he is. Vinagre. Attack continues just... gives away, but Howson recovers it. Good lad, Howson. Vinagre back into Howson. Have a dig. Could have had a dig. Eli to Wagner. Wagner to Allison. It's a bit congested in there. But Copolazzi's in there again. He scores yet again. He scores another one to make it 2. What a player he is. What a player he is. 2-0. Highlight for Everton. It's whipped in. Oh, come on. 2-1. Everton with the throw in. They throw it straight into Allison. Howson gets it. Plays into Eli. Eli travels through, shoots over the bar. Actually got a pretty high XG, Everton, considering it's 2-1 to us. Corner's headed clear. It's going to be a 2v2 here. Can somebody go across and nail him? Just take him out. Okay, just let him shoot on goal. Oh, it's in. It's a set piece. It was so quick there. It was all so quick, but it's a goal for Barnsley. I've even got it down to like what I normally have the speed on. For some reason, feels like it goes quicker on the director cam. But yeah, that was a good set piece. 3-1 to Barnsley. These match trains. Look at these big match trains all of a sudden. We're playing all right in this game. As soon as we got some players back, we're fine. See, I did get a bit worried, to be honest, when we started losing the games, thinking, should I have sold Rice? But I do think it was down to the fact we had just so many players out in the same positions. We've still not got a right back here in this game. That's terrible from Feeney. That was lucky. Last highlight before half time. Everton have it. They go back. They do. We press. They get round it. They play around it with ease. And they're going to build an attack. Richarlison's in, is he? And then Richarlison is going to be capable of even better. Highlights. Whipped in, goes back up to Kobaladze, was on a hat-trick. Brings it down, plays it into Wagner. Ami plays back to Kobaladze. Back into Ami, who is the centre-back, not the right-back. But what's he going to do with it? Okay, he's just going to take the piss, I guess. Oh, he's giving it away. That is a risky back pass, but they got away with it. They're going to go long. They have to. And we win it. Vinagre brings it down. Plays it into Howson. Howson back into Vinagre. Works it back into Howson. Whacks it into Wagner. Is he onside? If he is, it's 4-1 Barnsley. Come on, boys. This is more like it. Good goal. Yeah, it comes into to Wagner. To Howson. He makes that run as the box-to-box fielder, but because the inverted winger stays wide and the striker's coming across, so it leaves that gap for the box-to-boxer to come in late. So it's a good little move there, 4-1. Take off E-line, put on Kubo. Gonna take off Kobaladze and throw on Caro. Take off Wagner, just come back as well from injury, and let's put on Moneyball Philippe. I like for Everton. Corner's whipped in, headed clear. We're going to get to that. Allison gets to it. Andrew gets it back to Ami, who just plays it straight into Everton. They continue their attack. They're going to go back into Ghana. They're going to build their attack through the middle now. Yep. They get through Emerson. They're through 1v1. Are they going to score? No. That's probably the end of the attack, isn't it? No, it's continuing. He's offside there. Yeah, he's left it. Oh, lads, come on. That should be flagged offside because the keeper's only cleared that because he's off. The only reason the keeper's cleared that is because the player's right in front of him. The Everton player, he's offside. Just take the offside. Okay, I think it's given that as well. Ami's gone in 2-footed. Go through, and this game is just full of highlights now. Another highlight for Everton. They're going to cross this, I assume, at some point. Or they're going to work it. I think they're going to cross this, aren't they? No, they're going to work it. Okay, they've gone all the way back now. Can we step out and press? Goes across, put Harris, Davis, Davis, good goal. Oh, wow. There you go. The XG in that right there, they're actually 2.36, that's pretty good. That's bad for us. So we've gotten away with this game a little bit, but that's okay because we had so many players that were out of form a little bit despite the cup win. And we'll take that. If it stays like that, then in the next game, I'll be a bit worried, but I'll take that for now. That's like an FM out of form win that you get. So we'll take that 100%. So that leaves us 6th in the league with a game in hand and a couple of teams up here with us. It keeps us in touching distance of 4th. Brighton are currently there with 30 points. We're on 28. And it's just really close, isn't it? I'd say Liverpool and Chelsea probably both on their own out of touch because not only Liverpool on 36, but they've played 16 games. So they're probably out of touch for now. But looking Newcastle down, everybody's in that mix, aren't they? Everybody's in that mix. And everybody's dropping points, which is good for us, I think. Right, next episode then. Next episode, 3-game episode. We'll do all 3 of these games, I think. And we'll play a rotated side for the Rotherham game, I think. And we'll just hope that they come through. The reason why I was still going to watch it is because it's rotated sides. We get to see some of the backup players we don't get to see as often. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. 3-game episode next. Wolves, Rotherham, Wolves there. And that's pretty simple. And it's not that far away at all. I doubt there'll be too much transfer activity in January. I mean, if I can try and offer up John Lennon, I get 70 million for him. I've got to be honest with you. I've got to take it, I think. He's useless at shooting. We've got another year to wait to find out what his attributes are after this one. So we'll see. But that is going to do the episode. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Thank you so much to all of you that are reaching out on YouTube or on Twitch, wherever it is. Thank you. I'm so pleased this series is still doing so well. I hope you're continuing to enjoy it. We're going to try and get it through and win the Champions League, Premier League with Barnsley as quick as we can, really. And yeah, we're going to get, well, first things first, let's get a trophy. Let's try and get a trophy this season. But that is going to do it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.